Hey everybody, hope you're having a great weekend so far. I am so excited to share with you tonight who our grand prize winner is of our 90-day M3 Pledge Transformation Challenge. This is the first one that we've ever done, and one of you is $500 richer right now. And I'm going to share with you who that is in just a minute, but before I get to that, I want to say thank you. Thank you, all of you, for everything that you added to this page, for being a part of this community. When we very first started, that was the goal, was to create a community of people that were on the same journey, that were like-minded, that could empathize with you, the highs, the lows, the good, the bad, the ugly. It's not easy trying to create new lifestyle habits, but when we have a group of people and this synergy of people that are here to support you, to cheer you on, to encourage you, every single step of the way, it makes a huge difference, to hold you accountable. It does make a big difference, and I hope that you got a lot of value out of this page. I really enjoyed this page with all of you. I appreciate all your participation, all your engagement, all your commenting, all your support with everybody. And even if you were somebody that didn't actively engage, but you were checking in on the page, I hope that you got a lot of value out of that as well. So anyway, I just want to take a minute to reflect back on our 90-day challenge, because when we first started, this was never designed to be a diet. This was never designed to be something that would end after 90 days. This was always designed to be something that would help you create new habits that would serve you long term when it comes to your overall health and wellness goals, your weight loss goals. And I hope that you got that out of it. When we started, we started off talking about our food choices and our lifestyle pledges. And those two things, if you continue on with those two things after this 90-day challenge, you're going to be in great shape. You're on the health track. The Mediterranean philosophy, 52% of people lose more weight with this Mediterranean philosophy than anything else out there. Why? Because it's real food. Real food is sustainable long term. You're not on some fad diet. It's not restrictive. It's not very limiting. I mean, if you just focus on the majority of your meals being vegetable based, having more vegetables in your meals, and then, you have your fruits, you have your lean proteins like your fish, you have your healthy fats like avocados, olive oils, things like that, whole grains. And then keeping red meats, poultry, dairy, things like that to a minimum. But you can even have red wine on this, so there is a lot of freedom and flexibility when it comes to picking healthy food choices. And that's what I love about the Mediterranean philosophy. And then you take that and then you add the 5 lifestyle pledges to it, which, just to refresh your memory, are 5 12-ounce glasses of water every single day, getting at least 7,500 steps in every single day, and then getting rid of the white stuff, getting rid of the fried foods, getting rid of the sugary drinks. So even if you just take those 2 things and you carry that with you over the next, for the rest of your life, you're going to be in good shape. So that's how we started off this challenge. And then as we went on, I hope that you realize that overall health and wellness, yes, the food choices that you make is a huge part of it, but it's not all of it. There's a lot of things that factor into our overall health and wellness. And we talked about what some of those things are. Some things we can control, some things we can't control, but at the end of the day, we all have stressors. We're all bombarded with things that stress us out, that get us off track, that might put us in a negative mindset. But we talked about becoming aware of those things and then what to do. And, we talked a lot about self-care. We talked a lot about focusing on gratitude. Some of you started meditating for the very first time, which was so awesome to see. I started meditating for the very first time, and I'm still getting better at it. Sometimes it's hard to shut that voice up in your head, and to become still. But, when you're conscious of your practice, that's where it starts, is that awareness. We talked about a morning routine, how you start your day sets the tone for the rest of your day. We talked about, what else did we talk about? Just the motivation, the inspiration. It was so cool to see some of the quotes that you came up with. Having a positive mindset. The one thing that we can control every single day, no matter what's going on around us, is our attitude. So, just really focusing on minimizing the stressors in our lives, and doing things that fill us up. Being around people that fill us up, that make us happy, that bring joy into our lives. That's a big part of health and wellness. So we talked a lot about that. And then, of course, we talked about creating new habits through routine and repetition. That's how we have the habits that we have, is from doing them over and over and over again. So it's really taking a look at, okay, I have these habits in my life. What habits do I have in my life that are serving me? What habits do I have in my life that aren't serving me? And it isn't easy to reverse some of those things that we've been doing over and over and over again, but that's where it starts, is through routine and repetition, and then being very intentional of how you're going to put those into action. So our very last challenge of our very last contest of the week last week was about your intention. Okay, so what is your intention to creating these new habits and making them sustainable long term? And I really like this practice of, okay, when I wake up in the morning, I will. When I, take my lunch break, I will go on a walk. When I get off work, I will do this, especially around the holidays when we have so many holiday parties and we're spending a lot of time with friends and family and dinners and happy hours and things that get us out of our routine and things that get us off track. Going back to the intention of, okay, when I go to this holiday party, I'm going to, eat the veggie tray and have a couple glasses of wine. Or maybe you eat before you go to a party or something like that so you don't, kind of overdo it, so to speak, when you get there. Whatever that is for you, but intention is so important. Intention is, it's the cause and effect of everything that we do. And it really is these little choices that we make every single day that add up over time, good or bad. So it's being aware of the choices that we make. And it's also giving yourself the grace to realize that this is a process. And it's going to take some time and you're going to fall off the wagon. But we have multiple opportunities every single day to get back on the wagon, to make better choices. You might make a bad choice in the morning, but guess what? Give it an hour or two later and you have an opportunity to make a good choice. So it's really minimizing the space between falling off the wagon and getting back on the wagon. Don't let that space go too far. Just because you made a bad decision doesn't mean you totally blew it. Just make a good decision the next time you have a chance. So we talked a lot about the power of choice and being mindful of those. And it was just such an awesome journey with you. And I really appreciate every single one of you for being a part of it. Like I said before, I hope you got a lot of value out of it. And I hope that you continue being a part of this page. I know a lot of you are excited about the next 90-day challenge. Some of you haven't quite reached the health goals that you're looking to reach. Maybe you haven't really fine-tune the habits that you're trying to create. It does take time, and I know a lot of you are excited about the next challenge that's starting on Monday, January 9th. And not only that, I know a lot of you have friends and family that are excited to join you. And the more the merrier, the more energy, the more synergy that we have in this community, the better everybody does. So I highly encourage you to stay a part of this page. Join us for our next challenge, January 9th. Include your friends and family. Bring the more the merrier. And so I'm going to keep you posted on kind of, as we get closer, what the new grand prize is going to be. It's going to be a similar layout to what we just did. And I'd really appreciate if you guys would turn your surveys in too, because this is the first one that we've ever done. So I would love to have your feedback on things that you really got a lot out of, and then things that we can improve on for the next one so that we can just make it awesome for everybody. So yeah, if you could fill out your survey, that would be great. I know for those of you that have filled out your surveys already, I know a lot of you have expressed interest in other Modere products. Health and wellness isn't just the M3 pledge, it's everything. There's a whole health and wellness line that Modere offers that will help you stay on track long term from, we have probiotics, we have omegas, our protein shakes, our fiber shakes, we have carb blockers, digestive enzymes, mineral support, just to name a few. And then if you want to take it a step further, overall health and wellness is, of course, it's important what you put in your body, but it's also important what you put on your body. So we have a personal care line that, lotions, anti-aging creams, we have shampoos, conditioners, things like that are all chemical-free, toxic-free. That's the whole philosophy behind Modere, is to get rid of all the chemicals and toxins in our everyday products, making them better for you, making them better for your family, and better for the environment. And then we have, even things like dish soap, laundry soap, hand soap, things like that are all chemical, toxin free. All those things add value to overall health and wellness. So I encourage you to hop on the Modere website. Don't just be an M3 customer, but be a customer of the everyday essentials that Modere offers. Because you're already spending money on it anyway. Just take the same money that you're already spending, transfer your buying dollars to a product that's like I said, better for you, chemical free and toxic free. So that being said, let's get to the fun part. Okay, our 90-day M3 Pledge Transformation Grand Prize winner. I think we need a drum roll or something like that. Maybe I'll put some special effects in here. If I do, you guys should be impressed because I am not technological at all, but I'm going to work on that. Anyway, so this person, when I very first started this page, I said, if you stay close to this page, you're going to have the results. The person that stays close to this page is going to have the results, and this person did everything that was asked. I mean, everything from the very first questionnaire that we said, fill out the questionnaire with your befores, your before pictures, where you're at right now, and what you want to get out of this page. I mean, she has done everything and participated in every single weekly contest, liked everything, commented on everything, supported everybody else that was commenting and posting. And I mean, she just added so much value and energy and synergy to this page and did everything. Every single step of the way was consistent consistent from day one, and it's no surprise to me that she is our grand prize winner, although it was very close. I will tell you, it was very close. But she lost 12 pounds, 5 inches, and our $500 grand prize cash winner goes to Tracy Edwardson Johnson. Tracy, congratulations, my friend. I am so excited for you. I'm thrilled that you are our very first winner, and you deserve it. You have been consistent from day one, and congratulations, my friend. I'm going to be reaching out to you to find out how you want me to get you this cash right before the holidays. I want to know what you're going to do with it. You're $500 richer, my friend. What are you going to do with $500 cash right before the holidays? So way to go, Tracy. Super proud of you. And that's all I got for you. Stay close to this page. I'm going to continue posting every single day. Join us January 9th for our next 90-day challenge. I appreciate all of you. Thank you for being a part of this journey. I had a blast. I hope you did too. And we'll chat soon. Bye for now.